all the people who hold metal stocks are wondering why from the last 2 days there is a sudden dip. You pick up any steel company, Friday was the day when all the steel companies rallied, but suddenly from Monday we saw a gap up. To Tuesday again we saw a gap up, but these companies could not sustain it. People who hold steel companies are wondering what's happening. Because generally whenever there used to be a dip, the subsequent day there used to be a cover up. But what's happening, guys? What's happening? Because if you are actually tracking steel sector for a long time, you would know that almost 1.5 month back, a lot of negative news have started popping up from China. Steel sector saw a bright time for almost 2000, late 2020 till the half of 2021. But now from almost 1.5 month, we see a lot of dips, 1 day rally, 2 day rally, and then suddenly we see a lot of sell off. And that sell off doesn't come by choice. People are forced to kind of sell off their steel stocks because the news kind of break their sentiments. So we cannot blame the investors and people who really want to take this stock to further high. It's just that they are quite scared about the regular news that are coming up, not domestically but from internationally, especially from China. So the whole thing started this time was around, if you see today, I will tell you the reason for this fall. But today, if you see, this Nifty metal index saw a 0.08% uptrend. But if you see all the metals sector stocks, for example, SAIL, Tata Steel, BSL, Jindal Steel, Jindal Steel Limited, then you have JSW Ispat, you have some of the penny stocks like Prakash Steel Age. All these big companies saw a downtrend. But why the metal index was at high? Because Tata Steel, the biggest contributor there, it kind of ran to 1.30, and that is majorly because Tata Metallics, one of again subsidiary of Tata, they came up with good numbers. So that kind of also supported Tata Steel there. And Tata Steel, if you see on a 3 month scale, you will see that this stock is almost at its 52-week high. 52-week high was almost 12 rupee ahead from the current market price. So barring Tata Steel, none of the steels company kind of gained today. They were falling. They were going. They started with a gap up, but it could not sustain. But what's happening? So there are 2-3 things, guys. First, Friday, when we get to know that China has reduced the interest rate, so we saw it kind of gave a prediction that there'll be a lot of money in Chinese market, hence there'll be a lot of consumption. So the entire market enjoyed it. Steel sector also, we saw got a lot of good rally. We saw Tata Steel going up 3%, other companies rallying to 4 to 5%. But then post that, what happened is we saw a news coming from China that they are opening their steel reserves, iron ore reserves. So that kind of again shook the market. Now we are hearing some news that the import number of China for metals have depleted in the recent times. So that shows that people are wondering if there is a demand that have gone down. But in reality, the demand have not gone down. It's just that because they've opened their reserves, so obviously the import got impacted. But global demand is still there as it is. It's just that there are some glitches. And one more glitch that people are noticing is that during monsoon, a lot of construction work get impacted. So you see, rain happening for almost 7-10 days, and people cannot go to the construction site. They cannot operate. Hence, all that period of halt when you cannot complete your construction, obviously it impact the demand. So people know that generally, historically also during the monsoon period, the construction goes to a halt and the demand of steel goes down. So again, people are kind of anticipating that, and some global factor which is connected to China. But if you see, all in all, the global demand is there. Profitability of these company will going to be there. I think what is one factor that all the people who are invested in steel sector should look for in coming days is the is the coming results. So if you see any of the company who is either coming up with their quarterly number or are giving a forecast of what kind of number they can come up with, we see a rally there. Today you can see Tata Metallics, right? We saw some kind of forecasting, we saw a rally. So people should wait for these company to come up with their this quarterly result. What it looks like is once those number will come up, we will see these companies rallying again. And even if the market is going downtrend, that particular steel company will rally. If not for a too long period, but at least for 2-3 days, which kind of give people a chance to either exit who want to exit, or people to book profit, or people to kind of enjoy that their portfolio is again at a better profit. So the choice is all yours. You are the pilot of your own ship. So that's about, I think, these 2-3 global factor and the result awaited kind of giving a swing to the steel sector. So that's about for this video. Please put your comments, and thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next video.